Well, this doesn't look right, and I think we're going to need to talk about gear dungeons there, aren't we? This is how the Odyssey looks, and we'll have a look through that after the intro. First things first, quick apology over yesterday's video. I said that you got the same item twice, just the substats were different. That's not actually the case. It does appear to be the case a lot of the time, but it's not always the case. So I've run some more, and here's a quick screenshot of some others I've done. And as you can see, I haven't always got the same item twice with different subsets, so to speak. I have actually got Calamity set and a Whirlwind set, so you don't always get the same thing twice. I just want to clear that up before someone starts shouting in the comments. My fault, very sorry, should have checked out that more beforehand. Now, the other thing that has come up today when I clicked on the Forerunner server is the raids have changed. So it's a scrolling thing as opposed to the 8 slots. Was it 8 slots or 6 slots? We now have this scroll here, so we can scroll up and down them. And at the bottom there is gear dungeon twice. Now the Forerunner server is opening up a day after the global, or 3 weeks and 6 days before it, depending on how you look at it. So there's a day difference, but there does seem to be 2 of them. Now they are the same dungeon, they've just got a different style of Volca at the front of them. So what that means, I don't know. I know nothing more than this. This is all I've seen, this is all I know. Haven't seen anything in the notes, haven't seen anything mentioned anywhere. It's just odd. It's got the exact same rewards you can win, but whether the internal dungeon is different, I don't know, and whether they're having extra dungeons on it, I don't know. But in a week's time, maybe 8 days time, we will go in there and find out and see what the future holds. But that being said, let's jump on to the bulk of the video today, which is the Odyssey quests. Now this is brilliant. So this is what you see when you log on now in the Forerunner servers. You see your little Odyssey quest below next to the storyline, so you can click on that and go into the Odyssey quests. Now this is what you see when you go into the Odyssey quests. Obviously you've got Valkyria telling you loads about it, but this is essentially it. So you'll see the quests and the path going before you, and then you can tick off them as you go. So the first one is clear gold raid on any difficulty 10 times, and for that reward you get, I think it's 100,000 gold. Also, this is the new skin for Dolores. It does look absolutely fantastic. It really does look good. Really impressed by that. So yes, I do want the skin, and yes, my Dolores will be wearing it. Actually looked like the legendary she sort of really is, to be honest. So look forward to getting that, although it is quite some way off and quite a way into the quests. So you've got to have done 51 quests to actually get this done and dusted. And then as we move on, we can have a look at the other quests. They're all locked prior to us getting there, which sort of makes sense because we haven't got to them yet. But we can see as we scroll on, we've got own a mythical artifact, claim friendship points, that sort of thing. Here we are, clear stage 6 of the trial of the Piercers faction trials. I don't know whether that would be locked or whether that would be retroactive, or you've got to wait for that trial to come round and then clear it. I guess we'll find out as we go. And then participate in the arena, clear stage 14 in Gear Raid 1. So the initial ones earlier on were clear stage 12. So I don't know what stage it will work up to. Maybe it will work all the way up to clear stage 21 or something. And then there's things like dismiss 5 epics. Again, no idea if that's retroactive. Upgrade a demon soldier. So I don't know if these are going to tick off when you get to them if you've upgraded one or not, but I presume we'll find out as we go. So I'm just going to do this video as a quick look in. What I plan on doing is just noting down the quests on which ones are retroactive and how far they go up. So if I can smash through this as quickly as I can, I will then just make up a spreadsheet of all the quests, and then we'll have a little video of them looking through which ones are retroactive, how far you have to push, what you have to save. So for example, what level of tide you need to get to, or what champions you need to own, or should you level up your demon warriors or demon soldiers beforehand, or should you keep at least one ready to level up in the bag, so to speak, before this actually happens. So we can only see up to stage 19, which is clear tide wave 102. 20 just says claim the previous quest rewards to view the subsequent quests. So I don't know if that's that one done. As long as you've cleared 19, you can collect that one or anything else. Now the new champion at 82, that doesn't let us see it. We can't actually click on that and see it at the moment, so I don't know what champion we're getting. But these are the ones we've got available at the moment. So let's jump in and have a look at it. In the Odyssey quest, you must claim the reward for the prerequisite quest in order to unlock the subsequent quest, which makes sense. If there's any branch quests, you must claim the rewards for both 2 branch quests to gain access to the following quests. Relevant information for some quests can be hidden at first and will only be revealed by unlocking that quest node. So when you've unlocked the quest, you can click on it and it will show you some more information. Each quest comes with completion rewards. Completion certain number of quests will unlock certain number of rewards. So at 51, for example, you get Dolores' skin, which would be nice. So let's jump in, and the first one is to do the 10 battles. So we'll jump in, smash out our 10 battles in the gold farm. I never thought I'd go back to the gold farm, but here I am jumping straight back into it. And you may as well, for the sake of stamina, it doesn't say what level you've got to do, or it says any level, so we can just do level 1 and save ourselves some stamina. Granted, you don't get as much gold. The gold ratio is better as you go up, but realistically I'd rather save myself the 16 stamina per run over 10 runs. That's 160 stamina I'm saving if I can put my teeth in. So I can save that and just get the quest ticked off, which is all I'm realistically trying to do. Nice there that it reminds you haven't got your gold bonus running and you've got one sat in your bag. So we just click that and get that up and running, and that's it. Gold farming done. Let's go and see what happens when we tick that off. We get a nice red dot, click on the Odyssey, there it is, to be claimed. Happy days, claim that. And then we'll be moving on to clear the gear stage 12. So here we are. Now this has come up to be claimed, so it does retroactively tick that off for us if you've already done it. Whether that will work for everything or not, I don't know. And you do have to clear both sides of that, it's said, to go on. So we'll claim both of those. That's the second one done. Straight onto the third one. I do own a mythic artifact. Yeah, happy days. So that's all ready to be claimed. So you will be able to motor through a lot of these. Claim 50 friendship points. To collect friendship points 40 times per day, so we can't do that in one day. It's going to take you 2 days to actually do that. So just go and do the quick claim. There's our 40 for the day. Now if we go back in, it should, yeah, we've done 40 out of 50. So that quest there is going to gate us, so you won't be able to get past that until tomorrow's reset. Okay, that's quite clever. Now also, I don't know if these Trials of the Piercer and then it's Trials of the Northern faction, remember we need to do both sides of that, whether that's going to be retroactive or they're going to make sure that you have to wait until both those are open. As things like dismiss 5 epics. During the summoning, I won't be dismissing anything until I get to that quest, because I don't know if it's retroactive or not, just little things like that. So I'll make a note of these, I'll put them on a Google spreadsheet, and then just before it goes live onto the global server, I will chuck down as many quests as I've managed to do, whether they're retroactive, and then you can have a look at things you may need to do, save or prepare for prior to this going live for you, and then that way you'll have the best start going forward and be able to claim the rewards as quickly as possible. And I still don't know what the legendary is yet. Maybe I've got to get up to a stage where if there's only 20 at a time, maybe on when you're doing the 80 to 82 bit you can see it. But the other thing is, it may say you have to clear gear raids up to and including stage 21, and you may have to do tides 140 or something, I don't know. So I'll chuck down what I can and you'll be able to see it below. I'll put a video together. We'll chuck a Google spreadsheet below so you can actually see it all. Now my hope for these Odyssey quests is the fact it's a little more old school, for want of a better phrase, gear aids 1, 2 and 3, and allowing them to do this again for gear dungeons or including Immortal Codex or things like that, because I think this was a lovely thing to do, chucking occasionally, and it was a shame to see the storyline end, and it's a good way to motivate people to push forward. So if this just includes more of the campaign, more of Gear 8 Dungeons 1, 2 and 3, that'd be good, because it would still leave them the chance to put in gear dungeons and other things as well. So hopefully this won't be the only quest line we see. As more and more content comes out, maybe we'll see other things as well. So let me know in the comments below. You're looking forward to this coming? Are you excited to see the Odyssey's quest and get Dolores's new skin? Do you know what the legendary champion is? Because I don't at all. So if you've got some information, please let us know. Also, so tomorrow I will be doing my summons because I want to get the epic Cursor Lord. I really do fancy her, Abuzo. I think she's going to be really good. And if you're a new player and your account is 4 days old and you've managed to achieve campaign 8.4 or whatever it is for the requirements, get on this because it will be fantastic for your account, probably, I would imagine. She looks really good on paper. Anyway, that's me for today. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you on the video again tomorrow, and happy gaming. Cheers for your time. Goodbye.